Hi guys, today is Friday. I hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start. Thanks so much for stopping in today, guys. Want to send a huge, just heartfelt blessings, well wishes to those of you in Texas, and I guess I should say just around the country who are thawing out, digging out. Those of you who may still be without power, my thoughts, Eric thoughts and I's prayers are with you guys. Keep the faith. Spring will be here before you know it, and will be nice and warm and toasty. Also, before we jump into the video, I want to send a huge thank you out to Shayna. Shayna sent me over, guys, this gorgeous card here. All right, and it says thank you or thanks and some other little sweet notes. And Shayna, I should be thanking you because along with the card, guys, she sent me over a gorgeous letter. All right, and then guys, and I actually shared this over on Instagram. You guys know how much my family just lives for Disney. All right, she sent me over this gorgeous, and it's like a satiny silk Mickey top. Oh my gosh, I featured this over on Instagram. I love it. And guys, she also sent me over this kimono. This kimono is giving me all sorts of Disney cruise vibes. Let's see. And Shayna knows me. She knows that my family and I love all things Disney, and I also love a good kimono. Do you guys see that? She was just so sweet. I cannot believe she sent this over to me in the P.O. box. Again, I shared these items over on Instagram. I styled them up really quickly there. As soon as she sent them, Eric went to check the P.O. box and saw these items in there, and I had to put them on and snap a quick picture. So Shayna, thank you so much. I hope that you are watching. I really do appreciate that. Thanks so much. You guys will have to drop down, let me know what the weather is like in your neck of the woods. I've been seeing all the ice and snow on Instagram and on Facebook, where just so many of you are just, gosh, you got hit really hard. Here in Atlanta, we've only had to deal with a few cold temps and maybe, you know, low 30s, something like that. And I know that's nothing compared to what you guys are suffering through in Texas and Chicago and places like that. So again, thoughts and prayers are going out to you guys. Also, what I have been watching here lately, and I promise you we're going to jump into the video here right after this, but I just had to say this. I have recently rediscovered the Thorn Birds. Drop down, leave a comment, let me know if you are familiar with that show, the Thorn Birds. I think it's like a mini series. It was it was out before there was even a Netflix or Prime. I absolutely adore that miniseries. If you haven't seen the Thorn Birds, it stars Richard Chamberlain, and he's this priest, this Catholic priest, who is torn between his love for God and the church and his just undying, unending love for this young lady. But he's conflicted. You know, when you're a Catholic priest, you know, you're just a Catholic priest. You can't have a wife. And so he is suffering through that. The two of them are. And it is just the best love story. If you are a sucker for a good love story, do yourself a favor. Go over to Prime if you have it. I'm not sure if you can find it on any other, you know, streaming device or whatever, but I absolutely love it. Here I am in the bedroom, our master bedroom, and there's a sofa over there, and that's where you will find me when I'm finished with my orders and, you know, all the other little house duties. I am in here bundled up watching the Thorn Birds. But anyway, just wanted to stop in and get that out of the way real quick. So now on to the haul. So I have a few luxury items to share with you guys today, and some of the places that I've purchased these luxury items are going to be a bit unconventional. Some places you would not think that you could absolutely find luxury pieces. You guys know I have the Unfrumpy Mommy store. The whole premise for the Unfrumpy Mommy store is just, you know, luxury. My take on luxury at an affordable price. you have shopped with the store, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And so today I'm going to share with you some luxury items that I have that I've been enjoying. Some I haven't even opened yet. I'm going to unbox them with you guys here in just a second. And like I said, they're just pieces and things that I was able to find at a good price in places you would not think you could find luxury goods, luxury items. So without further ado, let's finally go ahead and get into today's video. All right, let's do this. First up, the first place, guys, you can find luxury goods. Where I found luxury goods is a place that I have thoroughly been enjoying here lately. Marshalls. Yes, Marshalls. In this bag, guys, in this bag, you will see several what I call luxury makeup, and in this case here, perfume items. All right, guys, this is Gucci Memoir. Yes, yes, this is a Gucci perfume that I, guys, 2 days ago ventured off into my local Marshalls and found. All right, as you can see, I'm opening it. There's the Marshalls sticker right there. All right, the price of $39.39. When did we get a D in 39? $39.99 for this bottle of Gucci Memoir. All right, those of you who already have this particular fragrance, drop down, leave a comment, let us know how you are enjoying it. Let's open it up here and get a whiff. Look at the bottle, guys. Look at how gorgeous that bottle is. Just beautiful. I love it. This is going to be the perfect addition to my perfume collection. Oh, that's a good substantial size or substantial weighted top there. I love that. Let's see what it smells like. First off, I love it. I love it. But if you have any Gucci fragrances in your collection, I'll have to say that this is a very familiar scent. It's very familiar. It actually reminds me of Gucci Guilty. And I have it here today as this is the scent that I'm wearing today, ironically enough. This Gucci Memoir reminds me of a grown-up version of the Gucci Guilty. You guys will have to ignore the fingerprints and little smudges on this Gucci Guilty bottle. If you have this particular fragrance, you know the struggle of keeping the fingerprints off of this particular bottle, but I absolutely love this. It really reminds me of that. Gucci Guilty reminds me of baby powder with perfume. I've said, gosh, I have a trend going right now. I have a fragrance that a home fragrance that I purchased at Home Goods maybe a week or so ago. And I said that that home scent reminded me of baby powder with perfume in it. Gucci Guilty absolutely reminds me of that. Gucci Memoir reminds me of Gucci Guilty in that there's a little bit more spice to it. But it is absolutely a grown-up version of that. So if you like Gucci Guilty and you want to take it up a notch, head over to your local Marshalls and see if you can pick up a bottle of the Gucci Memoir for $39. $39, guys. So I could not leave that in the store. Also in my Marshalls, I found, guys, this Becca foundation. I've seen ads for Becca. I've seen YouTube videos for the Becca foundation, and I've never tried it. I've, never really felt the need to try it. I was really happy with the different foundations that I've been using. The ones that the foundation that I'm currently using is actually Fenty. Beauty. I don't know all the specifics of it. You guys know I go in and out of makeup use. So right now I'm in the end phase of makeup use, so I'm really loving it, really enjoying, you know, getting back to wearing makeup. But I saw this by Becca, and I've heard good things about it or seen good things about this, you know, in watching YouTube videos, and I decided to pick it up. It was only $9.99, guys, and this is the ultimate coverage, and I picked it up in the color Espresso. I am so happy that I did. I'm actually wearing it today. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I think it is beautiful. It says ultimate coverage. It is absolutely the most ultimate coverage foundation I have ever tried. If you have issues with hyperpigmentation, scarring, things like that, and you know, want to cover those up, I would suggest giving the Becca Ultimate Coverage a try. Again, I have it in the color Espresso, and I was a bit hesitant to pick it up. This was the only color that I felt really resembled my skin tone, and I think it's a decent match. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Again, I'm wearing it today. I like it, absolutely like it. So that was my next luxury makeup purchase from Marshalls. Also in here, guys, I was able to pick up some Laura Mercier mascara. Yeah, found Laura Mercier in Marshalls the other day. There's the packaging. How gorgeous is that? I feel like the day that I went, the Sephora gods just rained down upon me and said, you know what, Tan? You don't have to come into Sephora today. We're going to give you everything you need right over in Marshalls. So I'm actually wearing this mascara today. This is the Caviar Volume. All right, nothing says luxury like caviar. So this is the application there. All right, so really happy to pick this up the other day. This was $12.99. All right, now funny enough, I had actually been using this in this little miniature size. I got this as a sample. You know, sometimes you go in Sephora, you have so many points, or it's your birthday, you get to pick out a free gift at the register. And so this sample size was there, and this is what I picked up. And so opening this one up and using it today, I went and found this one, which is empty now, and was like, oh my gosh, it's the same thing. I had already been using it. So this was a great find. Also, I shared with you guys a few videos back that I picked up the Maybelline Falsies from a, what was it? It was a Marshalls haul not too long ago. This is fine. It'll do in a pinch, but this is amazing. All right, so pick that up. Anastasia Beverly Hills was in my Marshalls. Can you guys believe it? This was in my Marshalls. What did I pay for this? $5.99 for Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is the liquid lipstick. So let's take a look at what color. Today I intentionally just wore a gloss so that I could try these on with you. Let's take a look at the packaging. All right, kind of simple, just basic packaging. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is the liquid lipstick, and I have it in the color, what is this? What color is it? It just says malt, M-A-L-T, malt. So that's the color. So I have these wipes here. I'm going to, and I picked these up from Marshalls also, $4.99. Marshalls has been my friend lately. I am loving Marshalls. So I'm just going to take one of these and remove the lip gloss so that we can get an accurate idea of what this looks like. And I don't have a mirror here, so please excuse me while I use you guys as my mirror. That's the applicator. I really should have brought a mirror in here. I like like that. It goes on real smooth too. I don't know if it dries down to a matte. I love the feel of that. Long wearing, high pigmented, matte liquid. All right, so it will dry down to a matte. Yep, I can feel it. I can feel it drying down now. What do you guys think? I like it. I like it. All right, and so what did I pay for that? $5.99 for Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid matte lipstick. I did not check to see what the price for these are over in Sephora, but I know you can't get this for $5.99. I know you can't. All right, next up, MAC. Yes, I scored MAC in my Marshalls. This was $7.99. $7.99 for MAC, and this is their Love Me lipstick. I have it here in the color E for Effortless. Let's look at the packaging, guys. Do you guys see that? Does that not say luxury? Does that not say luxury? What is this doing over in Marshalls? I don't know, but I'm happy it was. All right, how much was this? $7.99. All right, let's give it a try. All right, let's see what it looks like first in the tube. All right, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Just a really, really pretty, like a brick red. I like it. I like it in the tube already, but let's see what it looks like. Yeah, this dried down. This dried down. Let me know, leave a comment if you have been into your local Marshalls and you've been finding, you know, just some really good scores with their makeup. I was really happy to get this. $7.99, come on now. All right, so I'm gonna use you guys again. Nice smooth application. So of course I don't have on any liner, but I think that's a pretty color. I like that. I like red lipsticks too. Red lipsticks always make your teeth look whiter than they really are. I really like it. So again, that color is, what's that color? This color is E for Effortless. I love it. All right, and then up next, this is actually the last item that I picked up. Morphe. Yes, Morphe. I scored big with this one, guys. I only paid $3.99 for this, and this is also a lipstick. This is the Mega Matte Super Matte, and I have it in the color Lover. So let's take a look at the packaging. I was really drawn to this packaging. You guys see that? Look at the packaging on that. Love, love, love it. All right, really similar to the MAC packaging. Okay, so let's see the color. Ooh, this reminds me of Ruby Woo. Look at that. That absolutely reminds me of Ruby Woo. Okay, all right, so let's remove the MAC, E for Effortless. Again, love the color of this one. Don't forget, let me know, drop down, leave a comment if you have ever seen the Thornbirds. Not sure if I asked you guys to leave a comment. I love chatting with you guys, especially when we, you know, have things in common. Let me know, because I know if you've watched the Thornbirds and you enjoyed it, we're here. We're here. All right, let's see. All right, now this one's kind of, this one's dry. This one's dry. Ugh. I'm gonna kind of dab it on. Who told me to do this without a mirror? Hold the line, please. Hold the line, because y'all aren't gonna have me in here trying on lipstick and having lipstick all over my teeth and nobody saying anything. Hold the line, please. Let me grab a mirror. This is my least favorite application because it is dry. It is dry. But I think it's my favorite color. Least favorite application. Favorite color. I love it. Morphe. And this is in the color Lover. Very apropos, as I love this one. MAC in the color E for Effortless. Or Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Malt. Which did you like best? Which did you guys like best? Malt, E for Effortless, or Lover? I'm going with Lover. All right, so that was everything from Marshalls. I'll have to say the biggest score was the Gucci Memoir. I know this fragrance is more than $39, so I consider that an absolute win. Okay, let me grab a sip of my beverage of choice for today, which is, you know, the obligatory lemon lime water. The next place, guys, that I ventured into, well, I didn't venture into it, I found it online, that I was able to score a luxury item is none other than our favorite Target. What? 10, are you insane? Target does not sell luxury items. Oh, contraire, mon frere. They actually do. This is an item that I have been looking at, hemming and hawing, going back and forth, trying to decide if I was going to pull the trigger and purchase it. And it is none other than the Tom Ford Mammoth of a coffee table book. This thing weighs a ton. You could really use it as a weapon if you could get it up over, you know, shoulder length to bop somebody with it. But I love it. I'm really glad that I went ahead and purchased it. And I had originally seen it on Amazon, but at the time that I went to go and purchase it, Amazon did not have it, or either the shipping was just going to take too long for me. You know how it is, ladies. When you decide, you make up your mind that you want to buy something, you want it right then and there. And I didn't want to wait. So just over on Target's website one day, just decided to type in Tom Ford or something like that. I'm sorry for shaking the camera, guys, but saw this book and the shipping was super fast. I think I got it in like 2 days. All right, and so it looks like, yeah, it's actually in a sleeve, guys. This book is so heavy. Let me know, leave a comment. I know some of you already have this book. Let me know if it is a big hit, if it is a conversation piece when people come to your home. Now look, I know we're not having a whole lot of socialization going on right now, socializing going on right now. But I think it'll just look really great in my family room. I'll come back in another video and share with you where I'm actually going to place it. But it's in a sleeve here. see if I can take this off. So this is, yeah, so it has a cover. So that's the cover. It's really well made too. Oh my gosh. And there he is himself, Mr. Tom Ford on the back. Oh my gosh. This book is worth the money. If you're like me and you've been on the fence about, you know, whether or not you should purchase this book. I didn't even know it came with this sleeve here. I didn't even know that. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. And I can already smell the pages. I'm happy with this. Thrilled. Thrilled. Like, I can't, the book is so large, guys. I can't even hold it up to show you all the different pages and things in here. But it just smells so amazing. I'm sorry, guys. Look at that. I absolutely love it. I love it. This is going to be just a perfect addition to the family room, guys. Oh my gosh. This is a good book. Well worth the money. I absolutely love it. Looks like there's a little ribbon in there. Oh, this is great. As you guys see, I am just unboxing this and opening it up with you guys. I can barely talk now. Look at that. The pages are everything. I know you can't see it because of the glare, but amazing. Amazing. I don't know why I was waiting. So glad I picked this up. So here again, guys, you can find luxury anywhere. You just, you know, got to be willing to think outside of the box. And also what you, oh, look at Eve, what you classify as luxury, you know, may not necessarily be what the next individual classifies as luxury. Some of you may say, Tan, what? Anastasia Beverly Hills, in my opinion, is not luxury makeup, or I don't know. Some of you may think, you know, Gucci perfume is not luxury perfume. Well, I think it's luxury, and so I just think it just, you know, it's up to you. What you feel is luxury. You may not feel this is a luxury item right here, this coffee table book, but when you look up the price of this coffee table book, I don't know, I beg to differ. But anyway, so pick that up at Target. That book is heavy. Woo. All right, moving on. Now, we'll move into some items that you may feel are, okay, Tan, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting into some more traditional luxury items. So as you can see here, we have our girl Chanel. Don't get your hopes up. This is not a purse. However, at the top of the video, I said that in today's video, I was going to concentrate on places where you could find, you know, well, on places that were not traditionally luxury places, i.e. Marshalls and Target. But as you guys saw, in my opinion, I was able to find some nice luxury pieces, in my opinion, you know. So here at Chanel, the House of Chanel, of course, she's known for her purses, you know, her fabulous shoes, her ready to wear, but that's not what we have here today, guys. All right. At Chanel, you can also get pieces that you could actually purchase from Target, Marshalls, Walmart. Yeah, dare I say it. So you guys know I have talked about these Chanel cotton squares. All right. I swear by these. These are the items that I use to apply my toner. I use these when I am using oil to remove my makeup, my eye makeup. I love these because they do not leave those cottony fibers all over your face. These are amazing. And guys, they're $20. $20 and you get 100 of them. So that's money well spent. Now, that's not what's in here. I've had these. This is like my third order of these. So I didn't need any of those. All right. what I ordered this time, guys, and I ordered this online, and I have to say, if you order Chanel online, the packaging is impeccable. Chanel sends you your items like you were buying an $8,000 bag, and I love that, because I could have easily gone to the mall and picked these up, but I just love the packaging. Now, I have, of course, already opened these, so, but you can see, like, the packaging is just great. So what I picked up, guys, that you could pick up anywhere, now not the Chanel brand, but you could pick up fingernail polish, guys, to make a long story short. Chanel has fingernail polish, and let me give you the backstory as to why I sought out Chanel for fingernail polish. I'm doing my own nails now, like many of you are, and I do it, but I don't necessarily enjoy doing it. The only thing that I enjoy sitting still for is watching TV, watching a good movie. And so having to sit still to do my nails, you know, every few days, it's just not something that I really enjoy. You gotta sit, and if you want it to look good, you gotta sit there and let it dry and all that stuff. So I decided not too long ago that if I'm gonna do my nails, I'm gonna get some nail polish that I feel is gonna last, and I don't know, it's gonna be worth my time. And this polish that I have on now, guys, this is actually Chanel, but I needed to get another bottle. I've been using it for a while. As you can see, it's starting to kind of chip away. But guys, when I tell you I have been I have been wearing this polish a little over 3 weeks now. A little over 3 weeks, and it's just starting to kind of peel just a bit. And I intentionally did not polish my nails so that I could show you guys just how good this polish is. Now, the color that I have is Rouge Noir. All right, so that's the packaging. Do I have it upside down? No, I don't, but it's just the reflection. Anyway, I have the color Rouge Noir, and guys, this is going to be the color polish. It's going to be my signature polish, and I'm going to tell you why. My Chase, the first time I used this particular color some months ago, when I first started using it, said, "Mom, I love that color. Your fingernails look really pretty." If you are a boy mom like me, you know. If you know, you know. That's all he had to say. This is the only color you guys will ever see me wear until he leaves for school. This is it. This is it. For my Chase to say, "Mom, your nails are really pretty. I love that color." Sir, I'm gonna have to get stock in Rouge Noir, because I live and breathe everything Chase, and so that's why I'll only be wearing this color. All right, but anywho, guys, it's a really pretty bottle. Of course, you get the signature CCs there on the lid, and it was $25, either $25 or $28. And yes, that's a lot for some fingernail polish, but how much are you going to spend to go and get your nails done by someone else, and then you don't even get to keep the polish? This is $25 or $28, and this polish is mine. I can do my nails and my toes anytime I want. So that is the item that I picked up from Chanel. So when you, it's unconventional in the sense that when you think of Chanel, you don't necessarily think of fingernail polish. And it's at a price point where if you're going out to get your nails done, you can afford this. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna go and spend what I was spending, like $60 to get my nails done every 2 weeks, then this is absolutely doable. All right. And the next item that I picked up from Chanel was the Coco Mademoiselle Hydrating Body Lotion. Now, I actually have the Coco Mademoiselle fragrance. Gorgeous bottle. Smells rich. Coco Chanel, if you have it, then you know it gives you rich vibes. So I just absolutely love, love, love this scent. And so while perusing the site, you know, reading up on my order of polish, I said, why not go ahead and pick up the lotion, the body lotion, and I think it would make for, or I felt it would make for a great little accompaniment to the fragrance. All right, you cannot beat the Chanel packaging there. Okay, really pretty box, nice gold and white. Look at that, look at that. Come on now, come on. Look at how pretty. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna place this alongside the fragrance in my bathroom, and I'll share that with you in another video, how I kind of arrange it, make a little cute little vignette of my Chanel fragrance and the moisturizing body lotion here. But guys, I am just in awe of this bottle. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but the CCs here on the top are in gold, and I just love the matte white bottle. It's simple packaging, but it's just really elegant. I love that. So let's see if it smells, you know, anything like the fragrance. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. Yeah. That's, oh, whoa. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I already know. I'm gonna have to go ahead and put in another order for this. What did I pay for this? $60 well spent. I wanna say it was $60. Yeah. Yeah. If you have the Coco Mademoiselle fragrance, run to your computer, run to your local Nordstrom, Bloomingdale's, pick up the Coco Mademoiselle moisturizing lotion. I cannot wait to take a shower and put this on. That's amazing. Woo woo, woo woo, woo woo. Let me go back to the polish. I didn't show you guys the applicator. So that this top comes off, and then you're left with this little top, but it also has the CCs on it. So I haven't used this bottle. This is a fresh bottle, and that's the applicator brush right there. But this is a really pretty color. A really pretty color, and I only have one coat on, so a little bit does absolutely go a long way. I only have one coat, so I just want to come back and share that. Gosh, that lotion smells so good, I want to cry. All right, up next, Gucci. Louis Vuitton and Gucci are my favorite all-time favorite luxury brands. I love. If I'm going to buy luxury, Gucci and Louis Vuitton are my absolute favorite. Now, that being said, I have a bone to pick here with Gucci. Two things, actually. A, they never have my size in store when it comes to shoes. That's A. And two, they have new packaging. All right, I ordered, these are actually shoes. I ordered these online. They have the audacity to send me the new ribbon for said new packaging, but sent me the old box. How dare they? How dare they? But anywho, I ordered some shoes for spring and warm weather because I am over winter. Gucci does a great job packaging of their items when they send them to you in the mail, just like Chanel does. These have already been unpackaged because I ordered these online and I had to make sure they sent the right size. But just perusing the Gucci site, wanting, you know, to find a pair of shoes for, like I said, warmer weather. I checked my local Gucci store. They did not have them in my size. I was not surprised. But guys, feast thine eyes on these beauties. They're so cute, guys. They're so cute. If you have seen my Gucci collection, you guys know that I am a signature Gucci girl. And when I saw these, I just had to have them. I can go into my closet right now and pull out any purse, and any purse would look just amazing with these shoes. These are the Gucci women's platform slide, guys. I don't even, well, no, I'm lying. I can't tell you what they are. These are the original beige GG slides. I guess that's what they're called, but I love them. They're two other patterns or colors. There's a denim, and then there's a color. It's the color of the insole here, but then the G's are in like a gold color. I don't know, guys. Go to the website. They're on there. But I was very surprised that they had my size. I actually got a 41 and a half. I got big feet. When I called up to the store and asked them if they had them locally, they're like, no, they're a very popular shoe, and the largest size we have right now is a size 8. I can't do anything with size 8. So looking at the reviews for the shoes, some people said go up a half a size, some people went down a half a size, but no one said go up a whole size. I'm a 41, but I went up a 41 and a half. They are a perfect fit. However, if I get another pair, I think I'll get the 42. I like my shoes to fit whether I'm, you know, walking in them or just in place. In place, these are a perfect fit, but if I, you know, walk a little bit, depending on what angle you look at, they may appear to be just a hair small. So the next time, I think if I get another pair of these, I'll actually get the 42. But guys, these are a gorgeous, gorgeous shoe. Absolutely love these. And they weren't terribly expensive, all things considered. They were not terribly expensive. And they are a very well made shoe. I'll have these forever. I love that they have the GGs there on the bottom. I have the perfect shirt, the perfect tee in the store also, over in the Unfrumpy Mommy store, that I think I would love to pair these slides with. But they're a platform shoe. Now I will say, if you have small ankles, weak ankles, these might not be the shoe for you, because they are a bit heavy. I can't see me, you know, strolling through town by foot for hours and hours at a time. But if you're shopping, you know, going somewhere to eat or whatever, these are a really great shoe. All right, and that's it, guys. That is everything. You guys will have to drop down, leave a comment, let me know what was your favorite. All right, are you going to go over to your local Marshalls and check out some of the goodies over there? Guys, I'm telling you, if you are in the market for, you know, makeup and hair products, on one of my videos, I went to Marshalls and I was able to get a lot of hair products, guys, that you would find in Sephora and Ulta for a really good price. So I am really, really enjoying Marshalls. Marshalls right now is my new home goods. I don't really have the need for a lot of home goods stuff, not here in Atlanta. And so Marshalls has absolutely taken, you know, filled that little niche for me. But anyway, that's gonna do it for now, guys. Really do appreciate you all stopping in. I think Eric is about to come through with some pink package shout outs. Cannot thank you guys enough for all of the love. If you're not following me on Instagram, be sure to follow me over on Instagram. Oh, and thanks so much for all the love over there. Guys, we are like 8,000 and some change over on Instagram. Tell a friend, tell a cousin. Let's get the Unfrumpy Mommy to 10,000 followers over on Instagram. I really do appreciate it. But seriously, guys, If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do, because I do a lot of thank yous and shout outs over on Instagram in the stories as well. Again, those of you in Texas, sending you love. I know that we have a huge store fan base in Texas. Really, really praying for you guys. All right, can't thank you all enough again for the love, and I will see you all in the next video. And you know, let's move on into these pink package shout outs and show Eric some love. All right, bye guys.
What's up, YouTube family? Hopefully you're feeling blessed and not stressed. I feel blessed to be able to join you for yet another pink package shout out. Now, quick public service announcement. We got a couple of shout outs in today's pink package shout out. Today is Friday, February 12th. Normally these shout outs will have gone into the video that's going to be released on Sunday, February 14th. As you guys probably know, my wife usually releases her videos every Sunday morning, early Sunday mornings. Like I said, today is the 12th. Sunday the 14th is Valentine's Day. Because there was a different filming schedule for my wife this week, she was working on some other projects. This footage will not make it into the video that's going to be released on the 14th. This footage will probably not make it until the video that is released on February 21st, Sunday, February 21st. So my apologies, but better late than never. But again, by the time this video or this footage goes in, we will have gone past Valentine's Day the 14th. Let me know in the comments if you had a good Valentine's Day or romantic Valentine's Day. Did you treat yourself and show yourself some love? For those of you that are single, nothing wrong with that. Let me know in the comments how your Valentine's was. And yeah, let's get into these shout outs. Our first one is to Arnessa M. Arnessa M, home, well, kind of home team, Southeast, Clayton, North Carolina. We get so much love out of Clayton. Arnessa, this says this is your first order. Thank you so much, Arnessa M. 2 Luxe hoodies. Thank you. Hopefully, it's still a little chilly here in the Southeast in North Carolina. Hopefully those will keep you warm. Big thick package, 2 hoodies. Second, another thick package. So let's see, this is a first order from Arnessa. Thank you so much, Arnessa. Big first order. Gwendolyn M, Rancho Cucamonga, California. Now Gwendolyn, this says it's your first order. That name sounds real familiar. I feel like we've sent an order to Rancho Cucamonga before. I could be wrong. I apologize, Gwendolyn M, if this is not your first order, but if it is, welcome to the family. A My Roots t-shirt, a Luxe t-shirt, and a Birthday Girl t-shirt. Happy birthday, Gwendolyn M, if this is indeed for your birthday. Also, another topic of conversation, since we're talking about birthdays, my wife's birthday is coming up. I'm not gonna tell you guys when it is, because she hates when people make a big deal out of her birthday, so I'm not gonna do it. She's very humble about it. I am too. We don't make a big fuss. Let me know. And look, there's nothing wrong if you do. That's actually my question. Let me know in the comments how you like to do your birthdays. Are you more of a chill, laid back, hey, I just want to relax, have a spa day, maybe just not do nothing, don't make a big fuss? Are you one of these people, I want to party all week, maybe go to Vegas or go on a trip, blow it out real big? I think in our house, we're kind of in the middle. What we would typically do is we would try to, you guys know we love Orlando and other vacations too. We would try to arrange a vacation around somebody's birthday. Like I know for years when Chase was a baby, all of his birthdays we tried to do in Orlando at Disney. There's a specific restaurant in Magic Kingdom called the Crystal Palace. Big for children's birthdays. We would do it there. There's a bunch of other restaurants. There's Contemporary Resort, Chef Mickey's and Contemporary Resort. We would do his birthdays there. Even my birthdays, my wife's birthday, we would try, not always, not for all of them, but a lot of them we would try to do in Orlando. And we did a few other trips. That's the most we do. We don't really do the whole party thing as much and go out as much. But, let me know in the comments, what is your birthday style? Do you like for people to make a big deal? Do you try to do, some people do like a birthday month, a birthday week? Let me know in the comments. And also, again, if you're thinking about unique birthday gifts, again, Gwendolyn ordered the Birthday Girl t-shirt. So thank you so much, Gwendolyn. If you're looking for a unique birthday gift, check out the Unfrumpy store. People can be hard to shop for. A lot of us, especially that you're older, it's hard to go and get something unique from Amazon or from the store. There's always unique stuff on the Unfrumpy Mommy store you can't find anywhere else. And also the custom stuff. We've done a lot of custom birthday, or my wife has, I should say, a lot of custom birthday orders. So hit us up for your birthday, and I will hit you guys up on the next Pink Package shout out. What's up, YouTube family? Hopefully you're feeling blessed and not stressed. I feel blessed to be able to join you for another Pink Package shout out. Before we get into the Pink Package shout out, I want to shout out all of you that comment on the videos. especially this last video. Well, really all the videos, but this last video, first of all, the comments are very funny. They're very entertaining. They always make us laugh and make us chuckle. They're very thoughtful too. This last video, I think, really generated a lot of conversation because of the topic. We were talking about, could a marriage survive cheating? And we used the television show Love and Marriage Huntsville as an example. For those of you that didn't see the previous video or haven't seen that show, Love and Marriage Huntsville is a reality show on OWN. It follows 3 African-American couples in Huntsville, Alabama. The main couple we talked about is Melody and Martell Holt. This is the 2nd season, roughly, of the show. On the 1st season, Melody and Martell were they had some issues, but their marriage was okay. This season has totally exploded. They are on the verge of divorce. They are getting divorced. We use them as an example of, because Martell cheated on Melody, apparently for 5 years. He had a mistress. And we use them as an example of whether or not a marriage could survive cheating. A lot of great comments. We talked about in that previous video, one of the things my wife said and I agreed. Now, I actually think I said it and my wife agreed. Martell is really, really acting out. As a matter of fact, there's been an episode since our last video where he's acting out even more. It's like every time Martell and Melody meet up to try to talk about something, he antagonizes her and messes with her, and really, tries to take her to a place she doesn't want to go, which again is why she probably should have left. And, my wife and I said, you can tell he's acting out because he really loves her. And a lot of you guys commented, well, that's not love. And look, this is just a conversation that's not that serious. But, it's interesting, right? Because I've said in previous videos, for men, love and intimacy, they're intertwined, but they're loose, right? Men don't have to be in love to be intimate. And women don't either, but for men, they're really separate emotions. I think for women, it's more intimacy and love are like this. They're very much connected, right? Not in all cases, right? We don't want to overgeneralize, but for the most part, for men, it's easier to disconnect. So it can't just be love, right? And I'm really saying these are separate emotions, right? It's not just love, it's maturity, it's ego, it's loyalty, right? And I feel like he's trying to hold on to Melody because he does love her and he knows what he's letting go of, but it's a toxic love, right? If you love something, truly love it, you got to set it free. And if you're not mature enough to be in the marriage and love her or any woman the way she deserves to be loved, then you got to let her go. So I looked at that as a separate emotion, but I get what you guys are saying. That's not love. I think, again, it depends on how you define that emotion, but great feedback. And also, again, just love the feedback we get. I want to shout out some of you that, now look, at the time of me shooting this, that video has literally, I think 90 comments. So I can't shout out everybody. I wish I could that left a great comment, but I want to shout out a few of you. I want to shout out, and I got my list here. Pull it up. I want to shout out Janine Hook, not only for her comment, but she left a great comment about the cinematography of the last video. Really appreciate that, Janine. The Unfrumpy Mommy does do a lot in terms of cinematography and keeping the camera angles interesting. So really appreciate that. All of you guys that constantly leave great comments. And again, I'm not going to get everybody. Christine Harris, Judy Snell, always. We love you, Judy. Shanita Richardson, Debbie Green, Cynthia F., Bridget Stevenson. There was a really funny comment, and I'm going to dive into this one a little bit, from Patricia Davismore. Patricia, the other thing we talked about in that video was I had an experience seeing some wildlife. Patricia left a really funny comment. She lives in Colorado, which I'm not surprised is off the chain. She talked about some wild turkeys scaring her to death, seeing raccoons and bears and some other things. I have not had a run-in with a bear. We have bears here in Georgia, only the black bears. We have the smaller black bears. I'm so glad we don't have the big grizzlies. I have a friend that had an encounter in the North Georgia mountains with a black bear. I've never seen a bear in the wild, but just about everything else I've seen. So that was a really good comment. The other thing she said that was funny, that Patricia said that was funny, that I want to ask you guys about. Patricia was commenting on the situation with Love and Marriage Huntsville. And if you watch the first season, again, that started out as more of a positive show around these young, African-American entrepreneurs in real estate in Huntsville that were really working together to change things. And it's kind of devolved from that. It's now, a typical reality show that's all about drama. And she said, this is a show that started strong and positive until Martell stunk up the joint with his stunts and shameful shenanigans. I thought the wording of that was hilarious, stunts and shameful shenanigans. And it brings forward the question, reality TV. First of all, we all know reality TV is like the junk food of television. It's not an intelligent documentary. It's not political discourse. You're not watching anything intelligent. When you watch reality TV, it's like getting a Snicker bar, right? Or a hamburger. It is the junk food of TV. It is a guilty pleasure. My question is this. Would we watch, or would you watch, or would a reality show be successful that didn't have a lot of drama, right? In other words, you know, I think reality shows start off with a certain premise. We're going to follow around a group of housewives or a group of entrepreneurs or whatever the case may be, but they're betting that there's going to be some kind of drama eventually. If you had a reality show that was all positivity, would that show last? You know, are we guilty of kind of perpetuating and wanting to see the drama? I don't know. You know what I mean? Again, I started watching the Huntsville show because I've been to Huntsville a bunch of times. And I just thought it was interesting they chose, you know, a smaller market to do a reality show. But, you know, it is, I hate to use the word entertaining to see the couples go through things. But, you know, it can also be helpful, right? Because you see people and couples that are going through things that you might have gone through, that you might be going through. You know, it might, you know, sometimes even make you feel better about your situation. That's just human nature. Misery loves company. Let me know in the comments, how do you feel about reality TV and junk TV in general? I do try to limit reality. Like, I don't watch every reality show. There's certain stuff I won't watch. And I don't watch a lot of reality TV in general. I kind of stick to the Married to Medicine, I think is a good one. The Huntsville one and Housewives of Atlanta. Although this season I haven't seen any of it. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about reality television. But let's get into the pink package shout outs. Now that we've done YouTube shout outs, our first pink package shout out goes to Sheila D. First order. Thank you so much, Sheila D. out of Gallatin, Tennessee. I've actually been to Gallatin before. I recognize that name. She bought a LUXE shirt. Thank you so much, Sheila D. for your first order. Second order, or our second shout out, is to Letitia CM, or Latasha CM, out of Cherry Hill, New Jersey. A My Roots t-shirt, very appropriate during Black History Month. Thank you so much, Latasha CM. This is your first order out of Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Our next shout out, I recognize this name. Thank you so much, Marina C. Third order, Fayetteville, North Carolina. A lot of love from Fayetteville, North Carolina. 2 LUXE shirts. Thank you so much, Marina C. Wear those in good health. Our next shout out is to Zaria M. Zaria M, that is a beautiful name, out of Royal Palm Beach, Florida. Been to Palm Beach many times. Shout out to Florida. A LUXE shirt. Thank you so much, Zaria M, for your first order. And last but not least, Jennifer P out of Spartanburg. So we basically lived in Spartanburg. The wife and I, when we went to grad school, we lived in Greenville, the Greenville-Spartanburg area. Greenville and Spartanburg are like twin cities that are like 30 minutes from each other. 2 hours northeast of Atlanta, right between Charlotte and Atlanta, you have Greenville and Spartanburg. 2 beautiful small towns. You know, some small towns, you know, quite honestly, don't have a lot to offer. Greenville, Spartanburg are beautiful small towns, very convenient to both Charlotte and Atlanta, so a great place to live. Big order. Let's see what all Jennifer P got out of Spartanburg. The My Spouse is Dope bundle. Thank you so much. So that's the shirt that comes with a shirt for the man, the husband, and the wife. My Roots, and 2 LUXE shirts. So thank you so much, Jennifer P. And again, thank all of you. We try to cover everybody in these shout outs. I apologize if I missed you on the YouTube comments. Again, we got 90 comments literally right now in this video, so I can't shout out everybody, but we do read, trust me. We read all the comments. They are hilarious, a lot of them. And some of them are thought-provoking. You know, we love a little bit of debate. And I also, you know, if I mispronounce your name, I apologize for that. But regardless, we appreciate all of your YouTube comments and support of the Unfrumpy Mommy Store. And I will see you on the next pink package shout out. What's up, YouTube family? Hopefully you're feeling blessed and not stressed. I feel blessed to be able to join you for yet another pink package shout out. Let's jump right into it. Our first pink package. All right, this one is for one of the fellas. We love it when we get orders from guys. Marcus T out of Trenton, New Jersey. This is your first order. Welcome to the family, Marcus. You ordered the Martin Malcolm Mandela 2-shirt bundle, which is a bundled shirt for men, for couples, men and women. Thank you so much, Marcus T. Black History Month order out of Trenton, New Jersey for your first order. Second order, or second shout out, first order for Tanisha R. 2 All That Glitters shirts. So All That Glitters, I gotta give a shout out to this shirt. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful shirt. Just came out. Tanisha, you must love it because you ordered 2 of them. Home team, Decatur, Georgia. So right here in Decatur, my hometown, Decatur, Georgia. Your first order, welcome to the family, Tanisha R. And thank you so much for that first order. This is like first order day. Rochelle P, her first order. Okay, this is interesting. So Tanisha ordered like 2 shirts that were hot off the press. Again, the beautiful all that glitter shirt. Gorgeous shirt. I think that's the best shirt. The most beautiful shirt that is on the Unfrumpy Mommy store, my personal opinion. There's actually a shirt version and a hoodie version, all that glitters. Check that shirt out. Rochelle did the opposite. She ordered 2 old school shirts. These are 2 of the original shirts that were released on the store when the store first opened. This is your first order out of Philly. You ordered the Move in Silence and the Coffee and Curves. Thank you so much, Rochelle P. out of Philadelphia. And last but certainly not least, Michelle D. This is a day of first orders. A lot of first orders. We love to get these first time customers. Melanin hoodie out of Portland, Oregon. It's probably kind of chilly in Portland. Thank you so much, Melody D, for your first order out of Portland, Oregon. And I will see you guys on the next Pink Packet Shout Out. What's up, YouTube family? It is Pink Packet Shout Out time again. Obviously, I'm blessed and not stressed. Hopefully you are too. Let's jump right into it. Our first shirt here, our first order is to Tanya S. And Tanya is out of Tampa, Florida. Second order, thank you so much, Tanya, out of Tampa, Florida. And let me say this. Today, what is today's date? Let's look. Today is Tuesday, February 16th. This is the day that there was a massive cold front that went to through almost the entire United States, I think for basically Florida. Georgia didn't get hit that bad, but I was on the phone. I had some work calls, and ironically, both of the people that I had work calls with this morning lived in Texas. One of the people I talked to hadn't had power in 2 days. The other guy, his furnace, it was like 4 degrees. He lived in Austin. It was like 4 degrees. Ironically, his furnace had just like went out. So they were freezing in their house. They're having to like use the fireplace and like an outdoor propane heater. It's just, I know Texas has got hit hard. Our prayers and thoughts go out to everybody in Texas. You know, hopefully by the time this video goes up, everything will have cleared out, but it's been quite a mess. So we're definitely jealous of Tanya and all the people in Florida, because I think they largely were able to avoid this. Atlanta got off pretty scot-free. Today it's like 30 degrees. So, you know, not as warm as I would like it, but we didn't get any snow or real ice. So I am definitely appreciative and thankful of that. Our next Pink Package shout out is to Carla S. Carla S is out of another warm weather spot, Palm Beach, Florida. And Carla ordered the Afro Love t-shirt. Thank you so much, Carla S. out of Palm Beach. Looks like this is your first order. Our next order, Monica B, Home Team, another first order. Thank you so much, Monica B. Home Team, Stone Mountain, Georgia. We used to live in Stone Mountain, got a lot of love for Stone Mountain. She ordered the Afro Diva. So 2 Afro shirts back to back, 2 of our original designs. I think because it's Black History Month, we're getting a lot of those types of orders, but we appreciate, obviously, any business, any orders. Again, hopefully you guys are staying warm. Hey, there are a lot of Unfrumpy Mommy hoodies, new hoodies out to keep you warm. Check out some of the new Luxe hoodies, some cool new hoodies as we try to ride out through the rest of this winter. Let's get through it, people. Hopefully a couple of more months of winter and we can finally get to some springtime weather, maybe even get out of the house a little bit more this spring and summer, I hope. But until then, stay blessed and not stressed. And I will see you on the next Pink Package Shop.